Fuck. I was muted. Thank you for that, Callum. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, for the uninitiated, last time I streamed. Yo, Stromboli, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. So for the uninitiated, in my previous live stream, the reason why it cut out so early was because I had a power outage and I was without internet for a few hours, and I could not continue the video at that point. And that's why the stream was just so anticlimactic. Like, there wasn't even like any ending. It just stopped like right the hell out of nowhere. Like, that wasn't my intention. But it's just like there wasn't really anything I could do about it. I just had to wait until the internet turned on again. And so I had to like the next time I did a live stream, I had to continue the tier list because I wanted to reach an appropriate checkpoint. Last we left off, we were talking about what's her name? I think her name was Flair. Yeah, Flair it was. And as I said, I know nothing about her, so that's where I pretty much put her. So yeah, we pretty much done talked about. Yeah, what a convenient power outage. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I did not intend to do that. That wasn't my fault. I had no idea that was gonna happen. I don't know why it happened, but hopefully we should be good. I mean, especially considering that you subscribed to my Twitch channel. Like that's not what I wanted. That's not what So I knew that the only way to do this proper justice is by trying to schedule a live stream as soon as I could, as soon as I was able to, and the next stream that I do was this this tier list. Yeah, thanks, Stromboli. So yeah, that's what that was about. As far as today goes, I had to delay this for an hour because my bowels was just like off the throne today. Like I was working my ass off yesterday in the yard, doing mowing and weed eating and edging and shit. And I was so tired that I didn't even eat. And then I got up the next morning, I had my coffee, and I was just shitting for like, what, 2-3 hours? Like, off and on, and that's why I had to delay the stream, because like, yo, armchair analysis, how you doing? Alright, we're about to get started here, so, yeah, that's why I had to delay the stream. Because of the constant bowel movements, Twitch were the ones to take out your power after you mentioned their secret about my money not go- Oh my god, that would explain a lot. They had to stop the stream from the secret getting out. Well, the thing is, it's not really a secret because it says so right there in the Twitch affiliate agreement that you only get $100. Like, you only get paid if you earn $100 within 15 days. Like, it's just something that you have to kind of look for. So, I can understand why you'd think it was a secret, because nobody talks about it. Because, you know, nobody cares. The majority of people who do, you know, affiliate streams is just so they can, you know, put more shit on their streams, like emotes and channel points and shit. I don't think they really care all that much about the money, which is why they don't talk about it. But it needs to be called out. You know, people need to talk about it. And nobody ever does. And the people who do talk about it are just okay with it. But, you know, somebody in my popularity status, I just cannot make a living on Twitch. I mean, I only have like 37 cents in ad revenue alone. So, like, that's not really a reliable way to, at least in my current popularity status. So, yeah, if anybody wants to support me and you want to know damn straight that you are directly supporting me, right now, at the moment, your best bet is to tip me through the Streamlabs link. That should be in the description. I think it might be, it's also scrolling on the right side of the screen. You'll see the link occasionally. But I really want to try qualifying for a Super Chats on YouTube. I mean, I want that to just be another option. It's a more convenient option than just going to a separate link and, you know, tipping through there. But for that, I need to have 1,000 subscribers, and I need to have a specific number of average view time hours. I'm not entirely sure what the exact number is. Alright, let's see. Did you know that I read about that, playing Knuckles in the second Sonic movie. I actually did see the article on that. I have no idea who that is, but, like, you know, it's funny, I didn't even anticipate that Knuckles was going to be in the second movie, but lo and behold, it was confirmed that Knuckles is in the second movie. See, I initially thought that it was rumored. And it's funny, a lot of people even rumored that that it was going to be The Rock playing Knuckles. Now that I think about it, what is your PFP? PFP, what the hell does that stand for? Like Piss for Papers or something? Idris Elba is the gatekeeper in Thor. I have never seen Thor, so I wouldn't know that. I mean, I don't even really watch Marvel movies, or, well, I don't even really watch movies in general, so of course I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that. I think the only Marvel movie that I've seen in recent years was Iron Man 3, and that ended up getting a... what is your PFP? Oh, profile picture. That's a, it's a minus sign with electricity surging through it. That's essentially what that is. I decided to go, like, this route of, you know, making something, like, simplistic with, like, detail going on in the background. I thought I made something that looked really badass, but I do admit you kind of have to look, like, really closely at it in order to figure that out. Jason Momoa was also rumored for Knuckles. Yeah, there were a few. Amy should be there too. Yeah, I think, well, since they already teased Tails at the end of the first movie, I think they're probably holding off Amy for the third movie. But we'll see. Or maybe she is in the second movie, but they kind of want to save that for, like, a reveal on its own. But who knows? Alright, you know, it's funny, I actually had somebody comment that it looked like a pickle lying on its side. Like, if you look at it from a distance. So, I don't know, I might change it sometime, like, later on down the line, but as it is now, I don't really have any, I don't really have, like, any ideas. Like, suppose the next logical step is to just make it, like, a plain old fucking minus sign, just go the Etika route and just make it a shape. And then just leave it at that. But I don't think I'm ready for that yet. We've known that Knuckles was going to be in the movie for a while now because images were surfing online of the set because people were actually living... Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't really keep up with the Sonic movie stuff, so I wouldn't know that. Yeah, I kind of dropped off after watching the first movie. If Shadow the Hedgehog... Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Shadow actually did end up making an appearance later on down the line, because it seems like this whole Sonic movie thing is going to be, like, kind of a standard for Sega. Like, they're just going to keep making sequel after sequel. They're gonna try to make like Sonic movies a standard thing next to Sonic games. And why wouldn't they? I mean, people give more of a shit about story and character more than gameplay, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the route they ended up going down. One of the images were of giant figures of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, which they used to model the characters, obviously. I'm dying to see Metal Sonic. Man. I feel like this film could be a good time to introduce him. I don't know. I think maybe, I heard that apparently the second movie was going to focus more on the Echidna tribe. So, I think maybe a better movie would be one that takes most of its inspiration from Sonic CD. That would be a good time to introduce both Metal Sonic and Amy Rose. Because I think Dr. Eggman needs a little bit of established time in order to construct Metal Sonic. In fact, they'll probably tease Metal Sonic at the end of the second movie. It makes sense because Eggman still had the Sonic Quill at the end of the movie, so when he comes back, he could bring him in then. Right. I wonder, but since the movie, I believe they will tease Shadow and Amy in the end credits scenes of Sonic 2, like they did with Tails and Knuckles in the original. Wait, I don't think they teased Knuckles in the original, right? I think I stuck around for like the entire credit sequence, and I didn't see Knuckles anywhere. I mean, assuming we ignore the the Echidna tribe. But I think they only like replaced the Lizard Squad with the Echidna tribe just for fan service purposes. So I'm not entirely sure if that would count as a like a tease. Maybe it could work for Shadow as well. Maybe Eggman actually makes Shadow in this universe and uses the quill to help him. I thought that... Yeah, no, I don't... Yeah, Knuckles wasn't in the original movie. You're probably just thinking of the Echidna tribe. Okay, no, he wasn't in the first one. I was about to say, wait, Knuckles is in the first one? Where? I mean, one could technically come to the argument that one of the Echidnas near the beginning was Knuckles, but... You know, that's just a hypothesis. But there's no, like, there's no, concrete evidence backing up that claim. But yeah, as far as the second movie goes, honestly, I'm probably not gonna see it. I mean, the only reason why I watched the first movie was because it just felt like the fair thing to do after talking about it so much. You know, I talked about the reveal trailer, I talked about the second trailer where they revealed Sonic's redesign, which was in the final product. I just thought, since I was making so many, videos on this topic, I just thought it would be fair if I went to see it myself and then gave my final thoughts on it. So... As far as the second movie goes, yeah, I'm probably not gonna. I'm actually really curious to know exactly how they're going to, how the animation's gonna be like now that the original animation studio that animated the original movie had shut down. How could Amy be teased? I don't know if Amy directly would be teased. I'm more so anticipating that Metal Sonic would be the one teased. And then Amy could be just, introduced. Because I think maybe Metal Sonic would be a much bigger deal than Amy. Because I think there are a lot more Metal Sonic fans than Amy fans. So, yeah, that's kind of my hypothesis. Alright. Let's see, I guess maybe we should go ahead and get started. I've been sitting here for, talking for, 15 minutes now, and I haven't even started on the continued the alignment chart yet, but alright. Alright, give me a second. Okay. So last time we left off, I guess maybe... Oh, Jesus. At the end, Amy could be watching from the background, and that's how she gets her love from Sonic. Basically, love at first sight. Yeah, I think maybe the third movie could be based on... Could be heavily inspired by Sonic CD, in a sense. Now, wasn't Sonic CD originally supposed to be Sonic 3? And we could watch it from the background, that's how she gets her love from Sonic. Basically, love at first sight. I still think, maybe, the Amy should be revealed in, a trailer of sorts. I don't know if it should be revealed in, the third movie. Because Amy's not really that popular of a character. I know she is popular, but I just think Metal Sonic is, would be a much bigger deal. It would be much better, bait for the, much better sequel bait. Imagine if we expected Amy or Metal Sonic and we get a tease for Big the Cat instead. Imagine that! Oh my god, you can't... God, how the hell would that go down? Oh, you know what? Let's take it a step further. What if they did a teaser for Sanic? Just fucking put Sanic in the movie, because it's Sanic, baby! Fucking fan service, I swear to God. I honestly don't know why Big the Cat became, like, a staple character at all. I don't know why the hell he's a standard. Man, all this video game talk made me wish we could get a Smash Brothers movie. Well, isn't Subspace Emissary already, like, its own Smash Brothers movie? Like, that's probably the closest that we've come to so far. And hey, who knows? Like, maybe the next installment of Smash Brothers essentially will just be a movie that focuses solely on the characters and the story, and the gameplay does the bare minimum, kind of like Brawl does, but it actually has, like, dialogue and, you know, actual, you know, character interactions, even if it's just in the form of text boxes. You know, we're getting close, what with the intro to World of Light having characters actually talking, but honestly, in this day and age, it seems like that's like the next logical step. It's the next logical thing that Nintendo will allow Sakurai to do. To just make a Smash Brothers game that focuses primarily on the story and characters and world building and such. And if that does come to fruition, I hope to God that they actually go to, you know, all these different fucking worlds and not just some generic fucking plains and mountains and snow places and shit. The closest we've come to that was, you know, the Halberd. But honestly, even the Halberd looks generic as hell inside. Sonic has a nightmare in which he looks at the mirror and in which he looks at the mirror and his reflection is the original oh god. God, can you imagine if they actually fucking reference the original movie Sonic design, like sometime later down the future? Can you fucking imagine? How the hell? Honestly, I don't think people would take that very well. Actually, maybe they would. Because, like maybe they take it well, like, maybe later on down the line, like 5 years, 10 years from now, when the bad fucking original Sonic movie design is just a thing of the past, and then somebody digs it back up and actually puts him in a game as, like, a joke character or something. Kind of like what Capcom did with bad box art Mega Man in fucking Street Fighter Cross Tekken. That... You know, actually, now that I think about it, that would be a really risky move. I think maybe the Sonic fanbase would be much more forgiving because they'd be fully aware that it was just a joke. Because by then, more than likely, you know, the original Sonic design is just going to appear alongside with him. So I think maybe, if that's the case, then people will more than likely be okay with it. Pikachu would already have a voice for a movie with Ryan Reynolds playing him in the Detective Pikachu movie. I still need to see that damn movie. I'm actually really fucking curious now. This is my destiny. Oh god. Oh my god. Imagine if that really was. Just being an unlockable character in a fucking a fighting game that time forgot. It's unfortunate how they're just there was, like, you know, so many Capcom crossover fighters that end up being forgotten. Street Fighter Cross Tekken is only one of them. Then there's also, like, Tatsunoko versus Capcom. They don't seem to want to bring back fucking Capcom versus SNK at anytime soon. Namco Cross Capcom. I think that's a fighting game, right? What else? Can't think of anything else. Okay. But yeah, I think after, like, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite ended up flopping horribly, honestly, it seems like they've kind of strayed away from doing any crossover fighters as of late. It seems like the majority of their resources are being emphasized on Street Fighter V. I think they're still releasing DLC for that game. I think they just recently released somebody, I think it was like Akira? Wait, who the hell am I thinking of? Well, never mind. Alright, Okay, Give me a second, I need to breathe here. Okay. Alright. Anyways, let's get to business. So, last time we left off, abruptly, we talked about Flare, didn't know anything about her, so that's where I put her. Anyways, let's move on. This is Flick from Animal Crossing No Horizon. I do not know who this guy is. I heard somebody say that he was, that he was the guy hosting the bug catching tournament or something. Jesus. So would he be a playable fighter? I think, like, you know, based solely on his design, I think it would actually make for a pretty cool, you know, rival to Villager, or I guess the protagonist. Assuming, would it be fair to say that Villager is a protagonist? Well, anyways, Flick, I guess based solely on his design, I kind of want him in, but I wouldn't lose sleep if he wasn't, because I don't know enough about him. So, as a fighter, I don't know. I guess he'd just be he'd probably either be an assist trophy or a Mii costume. So I'd probably put. I don't really see a whole lot of fighter potential. In fact, that kind of goes for like all the Animal Crossing characters. All right. I feel bad for the Hunter. Monster Hunter is one of Capcom's big. Yes, it is. Abso-fucking-lutely. In fact, they even got a whitewashed fucking movie. I saw it in the stands of Walmart one time. One of the biggest franchises, yet he never appeared in a Marvel vs. Capcom game since Infinite due to its developers. Really? Huh. Now wait, wasn't Monster Hunter originally going to be in Marvel vs. Capcom 3? I thought I heard somebody like hint at that at some point. I don't know, maybe it's just... I don't know, maybe I just misheard information. Resident Evil is actually Capcom's best-selling... Yeah, Callum was telling me about that earlier. Isn't it also, like, the best-selling horror game franchise ever? Well, I guess it would make sense considering that, you know, Resident Evil has been seeing a bunch of ports lately. Resident Evil 7 saw some success a couple years ago, and they just came out with Resident Evil 8. And I've been hearing some pretty good things about that one. Yeah, okay, yeah, Callum was still... Alright, yeah. So, yeah, I guess it makes sense considering... You know, considering that Mega Man hasn't really had a lot of games as of late. Mega Man 11 was really the only one. I've been hearing some mixed opinions about, you know, Mega Man X Dive, or I guess technically Rockman X Dive. You know, since it's one, it's a mobile game, and two, I'm hearing people saying that it's a gacha game. I haven't seen the gacha part of it yet. I played a little bit of the, you know, of the pre-release game. I've been hearing people saying that it was eventually going to have Bluetooth controller support. But I kind of stopped playing it because I didn't have the Bluetooth controller set up. I didn't know if that was even possible yet. But who knows? Like, maybe once the game is officially released, at least here in the West, then maybe they'll add a Bluetooth controller support, because that's really that's probably like the ideal way to play a game like Mega Man X Dive. Like, playing it on the iPhone is just so wonky. Sounds like Mario Kart Tour, but for Mega Man. Yeah, I've been hearing some pretty infamous things about Mario Kart Tour. Like, I don't really know all the details. But I guess the game controls fine, but I've been hearing a lot of people saying that it was like the premium features that really killed it for a lot of people. Like again, I don't know the whole details. All I know is that it's infamous. And it's funny, I actually never hear anybody talk about fucking Mario Kart Live Home Tour. I think that's what it's called. Like, they promoted that game at a few of the Nintendo Directs, but nobody's ever talked about it, since. I guess it wasn't really all that big of a deal. Kind of like I anticipated. But, it's the kind of game that only a select few people would actually pick up. I think later on down the line, when people have completely forgotten about it, people will, just dig that shit up, and they'll say, wow, this was a really cool idea, even though nobody took advantage of it, nobody played it. The roster for Mario Kart Tour is kind of cool. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm not entirely familiar with the, with Mario Kart Tour, so... I guess I'll look at it. Like, I haven't really been invested in Mario Kart since, I guess, I want to say 7. But even then, my interest in Mario Kart was very, how do I want to put this? Virtually non-existent anyway. So I didn't really care about, I guess I just didn't really care about Mario Kart then, so... And I haven't really played a Mario Kart game. Well, for one, I didn't play Mario Kart 8 because I don't have a fucking Wii U. And 2, I don't have any plans on picking up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't know. I guess I just kind of fell out of Mario Kart since, like, I guess the last Mario Kart game that I actually enjoyed was Double Dash. But I'm actually really curious to know what my opinion on that game is now that I've fallen out of Mario Kart. But that's a story for another time. Anyways, who's next? 30 minutes in, and I've only ever talked about one character. Would you be interested in a Mario Kart Ultimate, though? Probably not. Now, unless you're talking about, like, a Super Smash Bros. Game that features all the Mario Kart characters, that would have said, well, isn't Mario Kart 8 Deluxe already kind of Mario Kart Ultimate? I mean, it's got Link, it's got, I think, Villager. I know it has Isabelle. It has the Inkling, and I think one more third-party character. I'm not entirely sure. But Mario Kart's already kind of becoming a Mario Kart Ultimate as it is. So, but even then, like, the only way, honestly, I think the only way for me to, like, take interest in Mario Kart again is if the item boxes were reworked. Because right now, as it is, the standard for Mario Kart games is to just pick up the closest item box without slowing down your momentum and hope that you get a good item. But aside from that, I kind of wish that, Mario Kart would have an item box thing much similar to how, like, Diddy Kong Racing does it, where every single item box was a specific colored balloon, and you know exactly which weapons or which items are in each individual balloon. And it never feels cheap either. So I wish they'd go back to something like that. But, Mario Kart's a casuals game first, so hey, the guy can dream. There's a few returning characters missing, though. Birdo, Diddy Kong, Koopa Paratroopa, Diddy Kong, Koopa Paratroopa, Petey Piranha, and Donkey Kong oh shit, Donkey Kong Jr.? No, oh wait, no, Donkey Kong Jr. was in, the original Super Mario Kart, right? I don't think he's been in another Mario Kart games since then, right? Oh, and yeah, Rob. Wasn't Rob in Yeah, Rob was in Mario Kart 7. I think I remember that, yeah. The thing is, though, just as important as the characters are the tracks that you race on. Because unlike Smash Brothers, the track design is also... In fact, I would probably argue that maybe the track design is, maybe more... No, I'd say it's maybe equally important. Or no, maybe it's more important, because... Mario Kart DS. Oh yeah, it was DS. No, it wasn't 7, it was DS. I'm sorry, yeah. I got the two mixed up. That's what it was. Yeah. I did play the DS version, didn't I? Alright, let me see if I can get another one. Nope. Waluigi, on the other hand, was cut for no reason. He was... Oh, he was cut out of Mario Kart 7. I do remember he was in Mario Kart Double Dash. I don't know if he was in any other Mario Kart game. Was he in DS? I think he might have been. I wonder why they cut Waluigi in a couple of these games, and yet he's still in like Mario Golf Super Rush. And it doesn't seem like they're adding any more free DLC to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I wonder why he's not in. It's probably he was in DS, Wii, and 8. Oh, he wasn't 8? Oh, okay. Huh. I guess see that kind of shows how out of the loop that I am in regards to Mario Kart. Alright, I honestly can't help but anticipate that Sonic is going to make an appearance in a Mario Kart game at some point. And hey, who knows? Like once they come around to making Mario Kart 9. Interesting thought. Like if they do release Mario Kart 9, are they going to call it Mario Kart 10? Like, are they going to treat Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as like the official 9th entry in the series? Like I can imagine them actually, coming to the excuse that, oh, well, this game is so massive and so unique and so different that it would be such a disservice to just call it the next entry. It's the next entry after the last entry. And then all the fanboys can use the deluxe excuse to justify it. Anyways, crazy idea. But well, this isn't really much of a tier list or a alignment chart discussion now, is it? All right, let's see if I can get another one in here. All right, so that's Flick. All right, Flipnote Frog. Let's see, Flipnote Frog. I do not know anything about this guy. I've only ever briefly touched Flipnote Studio 3D. So I guess Flipnote Frog could probably be... I think he could make for a good assist trophy. He could probably, like summon, like, some sort of player to, draw, like, Flipnote animations of, like, pseudo, like, fighters of sorts. Like, that would be a really interesting idea. but they were, like, really basic. They could only do, like, one single attack. It's an obscure DS character, yeah. I didn't know that Flipnote Studio was obscure. I think... Now, wait, didn't Flipnote Studio... Wasn't it, like, a free download? Or didn't it, like, come with, like, 3DSs or something? But, yeah, let's see. Do I want Flipnote Studio? Not really. I guess he could be a good assist character. Assist. I don't see him being a fighter, but he could make for an assist trophy. I don't know if he'd make for a good one. You'd have to do like something really unique with him. You'd have to do like a lot of work in order to make him a decent assist trophy. But I don't know. Like maybe he could draw like some generic generic anime character to like fight alongside the person who summoned him. Like I guess he would essentially be a great value Ditto. But only idea I can think of, which doesn't really sound all that exciting, so no, don't want him. Alright, next up we've got... Does this guy have a name? Flippy. I'm assuming this guy's from Toontown. Like, I've seen a little bit of gameplay footage from Toontown. And, according to what I've seen, I think he could make for a decent fighter. Now, Toontown just recently saw, like, some sort of, like, revitalization. I think from, like, a fan community, from its own fan community of sorts. Like, they kind of gave it the A Realm Reborn treatment with its, you know, it's, you know, its, updated graphics and new gameplay mechanics. So, let's see. I guess Flippy could probably be... I wouldn't really mind if he was in Smash, but I can see him being a good fighter. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if he could be either a fighter or an assist trophy. I guess I could probably put him, like, a little bit up here. I mean, he's from an RPG, and his you know, his RPG elements is, you know, varied. So, let's see. I could see him, like, maybe his, soak ability, like, being very, reminiscent of, Inkling's, inking ability, where, like, when you soak an enemy, like, they take more damage as you attack them. Yeah, something like that. I don't really know a whole lot about that. And they're, like, you know, their, like, electric attack does, like, 3 times the damage or something. So, yeah, I guess I could probably put him, like, maybe right alongside... Yeah, maybe I'd probably put him, like, right up here. I think that looks good for him. Okay, Flowey. Okay, see, now we're starting to pick up some momentum. Flowey, Only thing I can think of is his, Final Smash being Omega Flowey. I think maybe Flowey would be better off being an assist trophy, because even though Flowey, you know, technically turns into Azrael, and I already have Azrael on this list up here, like, you could just barely see him over here. So, yeah, let's just assume that this is just, you know, base form Flowey. I guess base form Flowey could probably be... I guess his assist trophy could essentially, you know, fire pellets at you. I don't think we should, like, utilize his, Omega Flowey form. That's only, like, if he was a fighter. And I just do not see any fighter potential in Flowey, only, like, an assist trophy. So, do I want Flowey in Smash? I guess kinda, a little bit. I probably want him a little more than Fall Guy. Maybe not as much as, Flick. But yeah, that's about it. I'm kind of putting him right here because he has a potential final Smash, but that's about it. Right. Next up we've got this guy. Who the hell is he? Flynn. I do not know who Flynn is. He looks very Fire Emblem-esque. I know nothing about I don't even know if he's from Fire Emblem. Who is this guy? Oh, wait, is he from, Shin Megami Tensei? Yeah, he looks more Shin Megami Tensei-esque. Yeah, now that I'm looking at him. Okay, yeah, I think he's from a Shin Megami Tensei. So, either way, I don't know who this guy is, so I can't really talk about him. Put him in the, I don't know, pile over here. Alright. Yeah, okay, Shin Megami Tensei. Alright, thanks for the clarification. Alright, let's see. Alright, who the hell's this guy? He looks like a meme. Who is this guy? Foreman Spike. Is this guy like a YouTuber or something? Or is this like a character from like an SMG4 animation or something? Who is this guy? I have no idea who the hell this guy is. So... what should I do with him? Wrecking Crew, what the hell? Foreman Spike? I guess it would make sense. I mean, I saw him in, I see him, like, in his Builder Mario outfit with Waluigi outfit, so I thought that he was, like, a different character altogether. But I didn't know he was from, Wrecking Crew. Okay, so, yeah, he's probably not a fighter, but he can be an assist trophy. Like, all I can really see him doing is, you know, hitting shit with his hammer. And I guess, like, maybe you could, like, make him, like, really tough to kill. Because, you know, you can kill assist trophies in Ultimate. He's gonna be in the Mario movie? Oh, shit, here we go. But that's just a rumor, right? That would be a decent bit of fan service, but goddamn. Foreman Spike. Alright, so let's see. Do I want him? I guess maybe so. Well, since I'm not really big into Wrecking Crew anyway, I guess I could probably put him in the middle. Maybe I could, like, give him a little bit of yes bias. Maybe a little more than Doshin. Maybe about as much as Dark Emperor. I think that would be good. But yeah, I don't really see much of a moveset for it's official. Oh, wow, okay. That's interesting. I wonder what other fan service this Mario movie is gonna have. My connection cut out during Flippy. Did I miss too much? Let me think. Let me see. Flippy. No, you only missed, I guess you only missed, I guess you didn't even really miss anything. I mean, I already talked about Flowey. So, yeah, from Flippy, like, I only ever talked about 3 other characters after that. But yeah, I pretty much spent the majority of my time just talking about Mario Kart. Like, during that time. So, yeah, I guess technically you didn't really miss a whole lot. Alright, next up is Fox. Now, I think this guy is from Persona 5. I guess I could maybe see him being, like, a melee? Like, I'm just going off a gut feeling here. I could maybe see him being a melee version of Joker, but he doesn't, like, have a projectile or anything. But he still has, like, a Persona mechanic. Yo, Cameron, how you doing? Ah, fuck, my Wi-Fi went out. God damn it. Alright, but yeah, I'm just going through my, alignment chart because I had to, you know, I had to pick up after my stream cut out, last week. So anyways, yeah, Fox, I don't really want another Persona rep in Smash, but I guess I could see him getting in. I'm just kind of going off a gut feeling here. So, yeah, I guess I'll probably put him here. Yeah, a long time no see. But I think that's more so my fault because I can't really keep a consistent schedule here. Like this is the first time I've streamed, you know, significantly earlier than normal since like a couple months ago at least, right? So yeah, I thought I was going to be able to do something, but not quite. So yeah, but I will work on it, hopefully. Okay, next up, Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Do not want him because Five Nights at Freddy's. I do not want Fox, but I suppose out of all the Five Nights at Freddy's character, I kind of want him the most, just because I just like his, I just really like his design. I like his pirate motif. But that's really about it. He's like, I don't really want him, you know, much more than anybody else. So I guess maybe I could probably put him, like, here in the middle, between Adventure Freddy and Chica. I don't understand what is going... No, I've seen your streams, I've just been busy. Yeah, I've been busy too. Like, I try to stream, like, whenever I can, but, you know, my schedule's not consistent. But I appreciate the thought regardless. I don't understand what's going on. I'm actually doing my alignment chart right now. Callum wanted me to do a tier list, but I just think it would do my opinion on these characters more justice if I did an alignment chart. Like, the x-axis determines how much I want these characters in Smash personally, and the y-axis determines whether I think they would make for good fighters or for a good anything else, whether it be a assist trophy or me costume or a boss or anything else, really. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Cameron. Yeah, I know that you're really busy. I'll try to find another. I can't stream tomorrow because I got another doctor's appointment. But maybe I'll find something on Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. I think Wednesday might be more likely, but I'll figure something out. Regardless, see ya. His final smash would be his jump scare from FNAF 1 or his withered one from FNAF 2. I guess maybe that could, like, go for, like, any of the animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's. So, I don't know. I guess maybe I'd probably put him, like, right next to, Cindy, I think her name was? Yeah. No. Right? Well, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean. You know the jump scare from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 where he jumps out from the darkness of the hallway attempting to... Yeah. Yeah, I do know that one. Of course, he could have a alternate skin where he takes his, you know, his form from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. You know, where he's just a hallucination. That's another idea. Alright, next up. Let's move on. Don't want to spend too much time on a single character. Frank West from Dead Rising. I could probably see Frank West being a fighter. I'm thinking of his like moveset from Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate. Like his ultimate smash could be like his like, I guess, Dead Rising move from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, where his opponent's just like sitting in a shopping basket, and Frank's just fucking ramming the shopping cart, and it's just this big arc through this army of zombies. Or something like that. I could see him, like, utilizing a lot of mall items, and he could use, like, his camera to, like, take photos of his opponents and level up his, attack power the better his shots are. So I could probably see him. In fact, I actually do kind of want him in Smash. I probably wouldn't want him as much as Dante, but I could see him actually being a decent fighter, so... Yeah, maybe I'll put him right about here, a little under base. Maybe about as much as Castle Crashers. I think that looks good. A little less. Yeah. But I think he'd be a pretty cool fighter. You know, if his you know, previous entries, his previous appearances in other fighting games is anything to go off of. Alright. The face himself, Freddy Fazbear. No. I think that should be a no-brainer. In fact, he's probably in the same, he'd probably be in the same boat as, fucking... In fact, maybe he'd probably be a little better than Cindy. You know, just because, you know, he's the face of Five Nights at Freddy's. Can't really say a whole lot else about him. I guess most of the shit that I said about, Foxy, you can apply to Freddy as well. I don't know if it, like, I'm not entirely familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's lore, but I guess, like, maybe the animatronics could essentially be, like alternate costumes. Like, I don't know if they really do the same things. Well, I know that they have, like, different effects on the player, and they have, like, different, movement patterns, but I wonder if you could, like, maybe excuse that in favor of just making, you know, just giving all the animatronics the, at the very least, the hero treatment, where they only have, like, two alternates. They only have, like, two skins, but, you know, 4 of them are, you know, just different animatronics. But anyways, yeah, that's, all I can say about Freddy. Next up... Frisk. Probably not. I mean, I would like to see an Undertale rep in Smash Brothers as a fighter, but I just don't think that Frisk is the one, primarily because he's supposed to be more of the, you know, the all-around, protagonist that the player is supposed to, envision themselves as. I suppose it would be more fair to say that Frisk is the pacifist character, while Chara is the genocide character. So, I don't know, I guess as somebody who doesn't really fight, I guess not really. I think maybe Frisk would probably be better off, I guess maybe he would be better off being, like, maybe a joke assist trophy, where he just, or maybe not necessarily a joke assist trophy, like, maybe he could, support the, yeah, that would be a good idea. Maybe he could, like, support the character that summoned him, whether it be by giving them more health, or increasing their power, or doing something. So, I don't know, maybe I'll probably put him, like, here in the middle. Yeah, I think he's good there. Because I just don't see him being a fighter. Let's see, Frogger. Frogger. Haven't seen a whole lot of Frogger, but if he was going to, you know, stay true to his franchise, he would probably be better off being an assist trophy. I don't really see a whole lot of fighter potential in him, you know, considering that the majority of his gameplay just has him moving around on, you know, just hopping around on a grid. I really hope that he does get a good, you know, adventure-style Frogger game. I think the closest that he's ever got, they've ever gotten was Frogger Beyond. But from what I'm hearing, let's see, I think he could probably use his tongue to grab opponents. And, I guess stun them for a bit. Maybe jump on top of enemies. I don't know. But I think it would be pretty cool to see Frogger in this game. I don't know if he'd make for a good fighter, though. I can only think of, like, 1 or 2 things, but that's about it. I guess maybe I'd want him more than Flick. Maybe about as much as, Eslo. Or Ezio. I think he looks good there. Alright, that's Frogger. Next up, we've got Fulgore from Killer Instinct. I haven't played Killer Instinct in a long time, so forgive me if my, knowledge on the franchise is very limited. Let's see, what other characters are from, Killer Instinct? I think, well, since Fulgore is the, on the box art of Killer Instinct, I guess maybe I'd probably want him the most out of all the, out of the roster. I think he would probably make for a, he'd probably make for a good, let's see, where the hell is Heihachi? I guess, like, his combo system would probably be very, very reminiscent to how he works in Killer Instinct. I don't know how it works, like, apparently it's supposed to be, like, really, like, convoluted, as far as my knowledge goes, but I could see him being, you know, a good fighter. Hell, maybe his appearance in Smash Brothers could motivate me to try picking up Killer Instinct again. So, I guess maybe I kinda want him, maybe not as much as Skullgirls. Maybe almost as much as, Philia. I think that would be good, yeah. I think maybe Philia would make for a better fighter overall, but I think Fulgore could still has a chance at being a, you know, unique fighter at least. You know, it's if his combo game is anything to go off of. I don't know. I'm not entirely familiar with how he works in the Killer Instinct reboot, but I'm just going off of a gut feeling. So yeah, now we gotta add the new funky mode to the thumbnail. Oh yeah, I actually... Wait, I don't think I changed the thumbnail in the second video. I made the thumbnail, but I haven't changed it yet. If I remember to, then I will change it. Or maybe I did change it. I don't remember. I'll check and see if I did, but if I didn't... Eminence the Mask, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. And seen you in, since, you know, the, Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap playthrough. I'm just, going through my, alignment chart here. I've, already gone through the first 5 letters. I'm anticipating to go through another 3 today. So, let's see. Next up, we've got, funky mode. That's what the point of the mask is. The point of the mask? Okay. Fuck Dream. Oh, is it the, oh god, is the Dream community, toxic too? Okay, Funky Kong, I'm not entirely familiar with Funky Kong. I guess maybe he could be like an Echo Fighter of Donkey Kong. I'm just going off a gut feeling here. Again, I haven't played, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze in a while. I guess I wouldn't mind his inclusion. I wouldn't lose any sleep if he's, if he wasn't in, but I guess maybe I could put him, like, in the middle. Not really a whole lot that I could, say here. I'm not entirely familiar with, Donkey Kong's... I'm sorry, no, Funky Kong's, capabilities. I'd need to, play, Tropical Freeze before I can see. Alright, let's see. Next up, we've got... What's his name? Let's see, Funky Kong. Funtime Freddy. Funtime Freddy. I don't think I've heard of this variant. I might have seen him somewhere, but I still don't want him. Same boat as Freddy. I suppose he could probably be like a an alternate skin of Freddy Fazbear. I don't know. His stupid song has corrupted my mind. Oh shit! Oh, you're talking about... Oh, I thought I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the PS4 game Dreams. His stupid song has corrupted my mind. Every time I hear the word mask, I think his ass music video. Funky could have Wario's bike and everything would be like... Oh, hold on a second. Alright, already an hour in. Funky could have Wario's bike and everything would be like Donkey Kong? Maybe. I guess I could put him a little bit up more. Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Okay, alright, so that's where he was. Well, I still don't want... you know, I don't think I've actually seen any gameplay footage past the first night of sister location. I don't know why. Alright, next up we've got... Furcorn. Is this from, is this guy from, My Best Fiends? He looks like it. I think he's from a mobile game, right? Either a mobile game or... He's not from Slime Rancher, is he? I think he's from My Best Fiend. Or, no, not my, or I guess it's called, like, Best Fiend. Just Best Fiends. Well, anyways, I think that's what I recognize him from. So, yeah. Don't really know a whole lot about My Best Fiends. I know that it's, like, a really popular mobile game. Oh, My Singing Monsters. Oh, I'm sorry. I knew that he was, like, he looked like he was from some mobile game, but I guess I can't really comment on him, so I kind of have to put him here in the I don't know pile. So, yeah, no. I don't know. All I know is what he's from, but I've never played My Singing Monsters. I've never actually seen any gameplay footage of Singing Monsters. Alright, let's move on. Ferret, a Pokemon. I don't know what Ferret could do. I guess he'd probably be like in the same camp as Eevee. Wait, no, I think I put Eevee like up here somewhere. I think I incorporated Eevee's evolutions into its moveset. Ferret, on the other hand, I guess Ferret would be more of a, just more of a typical Pokemon, Pokeball Pokemon. Who acts very similarly to Eevee. What if they added Master and Crazy Hand? Master and Crazy Hand. I think Master Hand's on this list. Let me see. Let's see. Neo Cortex. Metal Sonic. Metal Mario. Let's see. Marina. Yep, there's Master Hand right there. So I guess we'll talk about him. We probably won't talk about him in this video, but anyways, let's see. Do I want Ferret? Not really. He doesn't really look all that interesting. But I guess maybe I could put him... Honestly, he doesn't seem like he'd have an interesting moveset. Alright, the last F in the list, we've got Futaba. Who is Futaba? The name sounds familiar. I don't recognize the character design, but the name sounds familiar. No, wait, I think I might have talked about Crazy Hand in this list. I don't remember. I probably did, but I probably didn't. For its whole moveset would be grabs. Okay, so I think it will probably make more sense if it was just a Pokeball Pokemon. So, yeah. Maybe I'll put it, because technically a grab does count as an attack, so yeah, maybe he's not entirely hopeless. Okay. Persona! Yeah, Persona. Yes, yeah, Futaba's from Persona 5. Okay, so I don't really know who Futaba is, really. So I kind of have to put her in the, I don't know, thing. Master Hand was playable via a glitch, and yeah, isn't he playable via a glitch in virtually, like, every Super Smash Bros. Game? Oh, wait, maybe it's not through a glitch. Maybe it's through, just hacking the game data. I don't know if he's, playable through a glitch in, Smash 64. If he is, I haven't heard of it. I think I might have in one of the early Smash Bros. Games. I'm not entirely sure if it's Smash 64. But discussion for another time. Anyways, I'm assuming this is, wait, who's this? That's sure the hell ain't Gabumon. Who is this? That's, no, that's, G-Man? Is it? Let me see. Gunvolt? No. G-Man, that's his name. Okay, so G-Man. Not entirely familiar with Half-Life. I guess, maybe he could be an assist trophy. My knowledge is very limited on G-Man. Yeah, Digimon. Yeah, Gabumon's up there. The, Digimon. Anyways, G-Man. I've only ever seen him in, like, the intro of Half-Life 2. but I know that he's like a meme. I guess maybe G-Man. I don't think it would make sense to make G-Man a Mii costume since there's already a business suit Mii costume, so I can't really see him being a really anything except for an assist trophy. I don't know if he'd be a good boss because I've never actually seen him in action. I don't know. I guess I don't think he'd be really a good anything. Based on my, like, if my knowledge is, yeah, I'm just going off a gut feeling here, again, so, yeah, I guess I don't really want him in Smash. Like, there are other, like, Valve representatives that I'd like to see in Smash Brothers, but G-Man, I guess G-Man would just be an in-the-way character. Again, gut feeling. Alright, yeah, let's move on to the next character. Gabumon, I'm probably going to put him in the same camp as Agumon up here. Like, everything I said about Agumon, it pretty much applies to Gabumon. I guess, like, based solely on design, I'm not too familiar with Digimon. Solely on design, I guess maybe I'd want him a little more than Agumon. So, yeah, I guess I could give you, like, the footnotes version. I'd really like to see, like, the Digivolution, the Digi-Evolution, however you pronounce that, like, incorporated in his moveset in some way. Like, maybe you'd be able to, Digivolve and, Digivolve, like, at will. Like, I don't know if like, that, like, uses up any, like, digital power or whatever, or DP, or whatever. But, like I said about Agumon, it would be a really interesting, a really interesting mechanic to incorporate. But, yeah, I guess all the Digimon, including, I think this is, Gilmon? What's his name? Gatomon. Yeah, Gatomon. So, yeah, imagine if they added famous Nintendo developers as Mii costumes and made them disgustingly realistic. Oh my god, can you imagine if that was the reveal trailer for the Mii fighters? You know, that one trailer that had Reggie Fils-Aimé and what's his name? Shigeru Miyamoto. You know, it's fun. I think, like, one of the interview videos was presented as a Smash Brothers reveal. It's funny that a lot of people actually legitimately thought that Masahiro Sakurai was going to be the final fighter. If it turns out that he is the final fighter, ooh, boy. I don't know how the hell that would go down. But if they were going to incorporate, like, you know, real people in Smash Brothers, yeah, I think people would probably want Masahiro Sakurai the most, just because of how much the Smash community loves him. Like, I don't really see them wanting anybody like Jackie Chan or Jet Li or something. Satoru Iwata. Was it Iwata? Yeah, Iwata, not Miyamoto, I think. I'm sorry, I got the... Yeah, I could have sworn that was Miyamoto. I don't know why I thought it was Miyamoto. Okay, so it was Iwata. Sakurai would be invincible to all attacks from Kirby. But, in exchange, like, Kirby would be invincible from all attacks from Sakurai, because Sakurai would never dare to hurt his precious little baby. Alright, but, oh, can you imagine, like, what, Kirby's copy ability would be? I think maybe, like, Kirby would just automatically spit out, Sakurai. Like, if we're being realistic here. Alright, let's see. Next up we got, Galactonite. I think Galactonite could be maybe an Echo Fighter, or maybe he could be, like, maybe he could be, like, a more powerhouse version of Meta Knight. I could maybe see him being a fighter. Either a fighter or an alternate skin. But either way, I'd like to see him be represented. You know, we don't see a lot of love from Kirby Superstar Ultra. Closest thing we have to that is Mass DDD. In addition, anybody who plays as Sakurai automatically wins just because he's a god and it's his game. Kirby's head becomes Sakurai's head when he go- Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, can you imagine Sakurai's head just walking around with nothing, just a head and feet? And what would his neutral special be? Just nerf his opponents? And then just give himself, like invincibility in half his moves, and super armor on the other half? Alright, let's see, Galactonite. I guess I kinda want him in Smash. Maybe not as much as, maybe more than Diva, but not as much as, you know, Dante. But I could see him working as a fighter in Smash Brothers. He wouldn't be, you know, very unique. He'd probably be more, you know, powerhouse heavy. But I'm sure you could probably come up with something for him. His neutral special turns your dream character into a Mii costume. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, that would be the ultimate heartbreak. Wow. God, you know, I'm honestly still kind of salty that they made Shantae a Mii costume. Like, they could have done something for her. I mean, they'd have to spend a little bit of time on her, but god damn, she so could have worked. Not to mention, she'd be like the first ever indie game character to be in Smash Brothers. And just for the record, Steve is no longer an indie game character. He is now officially owned by Microsoft. So yeah. Alright, anyways, this is actually really weird, a really weird choice. Out of all the Galarian Pokemon that you could put on here, Slowbro. This is a very interesting choice. Imagine Earthworm Jim becomes a Mii costume. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think, like, if we're being realistic here, if Earthworm Jim were to be represented in Smash Brothers, I think it's significantly more likely that he'd just be a Mii costume. Like, let's be real here. Because you gotta remember, Earthworm Jim is still, you know, a very obscure character now, so... And you'd have to, like, honestly, at this point in time, I don't think he would make for a good DLC fighter. He probably has a better chance as a, you know, a starting roster fighter. But even that's kind of a stretch. I just really want him to be a fighter. But, you know, I gotta be realistic here. So, let's see. At least I got Eevee as an assist Pokemon. Yeah. But I think I actually set Eevee as a, I think I set Eevee as a potential starter fighter. But, who knows? A lot of people think that Galarian Slowbro could make the perfect Mii Gunner skin. Okay, alright, so that helps a little. So yeah, I'm not entirely familiar with Galarian Slowbro. Or like any, you know, Galarian Pokemon in general. But, you know, we still haven't gotten a Galarian Pokemon in the roster yet. So, it's possible that maybe he could be the, a Mii Gunner. So, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't lose any sleep if he was in, but... well, since he still does technically have moves, I guess I'd probably put him, like, here. He'd probably be in the same boat as, I guess Ferret? Where the hell did I put Ferret? I think I hit him behind, fucking G-Man. That was entirely accidental. Turning your dream character into assist trophy would be more realistic. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I think, you know, characters that wouldn't make for good fighters anyway would already be assist trophies. Imagine if they made Machamp as a Mii Brawler costume. Ooh, Machamp as a Mii Brawler costume. That would be interesting. That would be really interesting if the last DLC fighter just had like all these different Pokemon Mii costumes. Machamp as a Mii Brawler would be really good. Alright. Alright, next up we've got Galeem. Galeem is already a boss. I'm not really a fan of his, of his design. He's a very generic final boss. So, let me see. I guess I kind of like the wing design, but he's, like, all in all, he's really just an orb. Like, I've seen his, I don't remember much from his moveset in World of Light. But I guess maybe I'd put him, like, back here. Somewhere back here. Ah, well. Yet again, maybe Nintendo knew how salty everyone would be over a Pokemon, so they maybe aren't adding him. Like, I would have been okay with a Galar Pokemon being DLC if he wasn't the final character. Like, I would have been perfectly content with, like, Urshifu being a DLC character, but now that we're in the final stretch here, we cannot have a Galar Pokemon anymore. Unless they plan on doing what they did with Byleth, is that they just make the final character, like, be really controversial. Like, that seems like a realistic expectation. Galeem's neutral special summons 15 Master Hands. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, definitely just stay as a boss. Alright, let's see. Next up, we've got... Who is this? Wait, no, that's Futaba. Galactic Knight, Galeem, Gandreda. Gandreda is from some Metroid game. That's all I know. I think she's from Metroid Other M? I'm assuming... Or maybe she's from... all I know is that she's from one of the Metroid games, but that's about it. I don't know. I think she's an antagonist? You can play as him in World of Light, I thought. Or was that... No, you don't play as Galeem. You play as Master Hand in World of Light. And I think in two-player mode, the second player plays as Crazy Hand. I haven't seen it myself, but that's just a hypothesis. Alright, have fun doing whatever it is, Eminence. But yeah, that's Master Hand. Let's see, Grendel. I don't know. I don't really know who she is. I think she's from Other End. I cannot remember. But I think she's just a, I think she would probably fit better as a boss. I don't know if she'd be a good, assist trophy. Maybe. But either way, nah. I guess I'd want her more than, maybe not as much as Slowbro, maybe more than Galeem. Now, a lot of people say she should work as Zero Suit Samus's Echo. Zero Suit Samus's Echo for... Maybe. Okay, so... As an Echo Fighter... That would seem really weird. But then again, if Dark Samus is essentially just a carbon copy of Samus, like she has, like it has nothing, like, different set aside from, But then again... They could just copy and paste Master Hand's World of Light moveset as an actual character? I don't know. I think he would just be more of, like, a gimmick character. Alright, well, anyways, I guess I'll just leave, her here. Because I really don't know much about her. Alright, so, next up we've got Ganon. Let's see, Ganon. Now, I know that, Ocarina of Time Ganon is already a boss. So, let's assume that this Ganon is, I guess we can assume that he's like Ganon from some of the, 2D top-down, Zelda games. I guess he could make for, like, a really good boss. I guess maybe I'd want him not as much as Frogger, maybe more than Flicky. I think that's good. I guess maybe he could have a bit of moveset potential. Gut feeling, again. Let's move on. Next up, Garchomp, that's his name. I couldn't think of his fucking name until now. Garchomp. The portrait uses his Pokken Tournament render, so I don't know if it would be fair to make him a playable character. You know, just because of his moveset potential and because of his moveset in fucking Pokken. I guess maybe he'd be more like the heavy hitter character. I'm not really a big Garchomp fan, so but you know, I wouldn't lose any sleep if he was actually a playable fighter. But I don't know. I guess just because of Pokken, he could. And the same thing goes for Gardevoir too. I guess maybe I'd want Gardevoir more. But yeah, they're both kind of in the same camp. Like, I'm not entirely familiar with their movesets in Pokken. I haven't really seen them in action a lot. But, okay. I'll just leave it at that. Gatekeeper. Who the hell is Gatekeeper? He's just... He looks like he's just a guard. I guess I kind of have to put him in the, he looks like he could be from... If the art design's anything to go off of... Maybe... Octopath Traveler? Like some kind of Square game. Bravely Default? Yo! 3 Houses! Okay, he's from 3 Houses. Alright, so I'll have to put him in the I don't know category. Because technically he's a Fire Emblem character. I know fuck all about Fire Emblem, so can't really comment on him. I mean, I'm sure he's probably a very important character in that series, but... Jesus Christ, we've got a lot of G's to go through. Oh, wait a minute, are we already in the G's? Oh shit, dude, we've been in the G's. God damn, how many G's do we have? Ooh, man. We've actually got a couple of G's here. I don't know if we'd be able to get through them all. Well, let's see. I usually try to go for like 4 hours of a stream. So let's see. We'll go through the G's, and we'll see how much time we have. And we'll see where it goes from there. Anyways, next up, Gatomon. Again, same camp as Agumon and no, wait, what the hell's his name again? Let's see, Gatomon, wait, who was the last one? Gabumon. I keep getting the two mixed up. So anyways, Gatomon, not really a fan of, but still kind of in the same camp as you know, Agumon and Gabumon, so, don't really want them in Smash Brothers, but, you know, as far as fighter potential goes, you know, pretty much the same, you know, same deal as them. I don't think I need to talk about them any more than I already have. Yo, Eminence, how you doing? Welcome back. Imagine Arceus as a Mii costume. How the hell would that work? How the hell would an Arceus costume work? I mean, unless they did like some kind of Monster Hunter shit where they just made a costume based around, you know, Arceus's appearance. Like it's not, you know, actual Arceus itself. Like that would actually look pretty cool. All right, next up, Geese Howard. I'm not too familiar with Fatal Fury. All I know is that Geese is the antagonist. Now, isn't he the guy who actually put together the King of Fighters tournament? Once we get to Toxicritry, he's the only Gen 8 Pokemon I'd be okay with. Okay. Tox something. Okay. Arceus has a skin suit for... Arceus has a skin coat. Yeah. I don't know if they'd be willing to go that far. I think that might be stretching it. But then again, you know, Sakurai's no stranger to breaking rules anyway, so who knows? It could happen. I think maybe the closest we've gotten so far is having you know, specific masks. You know, like the rabbit mask and the chocobo headgear. So maybe they'll probably only go that far, but if they do end up making a Arceus Mii costume, that would be really interesting. Arceus could be like a JoJo stand. Huh. I never thought of that. Well, I'm not really familiar with Pokemon past the second generation, so I wouldn't know. I'm still not sure if I'd be if I'm interested in purchasing Pokemon Legends or, you know, either of the Gen 4 remakes. I'm still not entirely sold. I recently saw the Pokemon Presents, but I'm still kind of on the fence. The personality of a rock guitarist alone could get him in due to the cool taunts. Oh, I'm sure. I don't doubt that. Imagine Majora's Mask as a fighter, literally just the mask. Wait, you mean the mask isn't already in? Oh, wait, no, isn't Skull Kid already a Mii costume? I thought I saw Skull Kid as a Mii costume. Isn't he? I don't remember. Probably... I could have sworn I seen him as a... I know he's an assist trophy. I know he's an assist trophy. I don't know if he's a Mii costume. But, you know, his chances... Yeah, the fucking mask. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Callum. I'm sorry. Yeah, every time we say mask, he thinks of that. Anyways, yeah, Geese Howard, I guess he'd probably be in the same camp as Terry. I don't really care if he makes it in, but I know that he's like a really popular character. And I know that he's a special guest fighter in Tekken 7, but that's really all I know about him. I don't really keep up to date with any SNK franchises, you know, let alone Fatal Fury or the King of Fighters. That's about it. The mask is a Mii headgear, and that's it. Oh, so it is. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I could have sworn that his mask actually is a headgear. And there's also a full-on Skull Kid Mii. Okay, alright, yeah, alright. So yeah, if Skull Kid's already being represented in all these different ways, Mii costume, assist trophy, spirit, enhanceable, I really don't know about his chances. Now, wasn't Skull Kid already an assist trophy in Smash 4? I thought he was. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but regardless. Anyways, that's Geese Howard. He could make for like he's kind of in the same boat as Terry, but I'm not too hot about him. I'm not as hot about him as you know, some of the other characters. Alright, Gengar. I know that Gengar is like a super popular Pokemon, you know, within a couple of circles. I don't know. I guess he'd probably be a decent fighter if his moveset in Pokken Tournament is anything to go off of. I guess maybe he's kind of in the same camp as Garchomp, except I'd probably want him a little more just because I'm actually familiar with him. Well, okay, I'm not really familiar with him. I just know him more than most of the other generation Pokemon. And I think... Now, isn't he also in Pokemon Unite? But either way, I guess I'm still kind of indifferent. Maybe I'd put him a little bit in the want category, but not as much. Alright. Eevee is the second spirit in World of Light, so if they added Eevee, they would have to change that. Maybe. But then again, like I've noticed that, like, when you purchase, like, specific, Mii costumes, they don't change the fighter in the, appropriate spirit battles. Like, I purchased the Zero Mii costume, but his represented fighter during his spirit battle hasn't been changed at all. Like, it's only for, like, specific fighters, for, like, you know, Cuphead and, you know, Sans and fucking, Heihachi. You know, those kinds of guys. Gengar is just a dead human. I think the Mystery Dungeon one is very cool, though. Yeah. I don't know if they'd use the Mystery Dungeon Gengar. Because we don't really see the Mystery Dungeon Gengar doing a whole ton. You know, we do see him doing stuff. But... I'm just basing my knowledge more so on Pokken Tournament. I could see him, like, maybe using his Dream Eater as a special. Or maybe he could, like, use... like, maybe he could sing his opponents this week? I don't know. Not super familiar with him, but I'm just going off of gut. I just know that he's a really popular Pokemon, but that's really all I know. I haven't really kept up with the Pokemon scene, you know, for years on end. So yeah, I guess you could call me a, you know, a dreaded Gen 1-er. Alright. Anyways, so yeah, that's Gengar. Ooh, Geno. That's funny, I just realized who I was talking about, like a second after I grabbed him. Oh man, Geno. You know, it's funny, like, for a while I was actually trying to think of a good moveset for Geno. He wouldn't really make for a super unique character, but you can make him work. So, yeah. You know, just because he was a very popular character back in the old days, I still kind of want him today. I'd probably want him maybe about as much as, maybe more than Crash. Maybe not as much as Earthworm Jim. But I would love to see him be represented in Smash. I guess you could say, like, he's at the very edge of, yeah, sure, and, like, must-have. Like, he's not completely in must-have, but I do definitely want him in Smash as a fighter. What would his fighter potential be? Geno Flash would be his final Smash. Geno Whirl could be his side special. Let's see, his multi-bullet thing could be his flurry attack. His fist cannon would be his forward smash. Let's see, his Geno beam, I guess, could be his neutral special. And I would, like, yeah, that's another thing. I think what would really work for Geno is if there was, like, this mechanic where you had to press the button, like, in time. Like, you press the button once to charge up his beam, and then you have to press it again, like, with near perfect timing in order to maximize his attack. Of course, you could press it earlier, or I guess maybe you could, like, I don't know if it'd be something that you could store up. I don't know, you could probably make something work with that. To make, like, I don't think it would be fair to make it, like, a, like, just a better Byleth neutral special. I'm pretty sure all ghost Pokemon are just dead humans in Pokemon. Geno is a Mii. Yeah, Geno is a Mii costume. That was also really heartbreaking that he was announced as a Mii costume. In fact, I think that's probably the main reason why during the Sephiroth, the Sakurai Presents Sephiroth, that's probably why they announced the Mii costumes first, because they knew that people were going to be pissed off at Geno's announcement as a Mii costume, because they're fully aware. I think even Sakurai himself wanted Geno as a Mii costume. And then they started talking about Sephiroth in order to, make people forget about the Geno outfit as much as they could. They were essentially trying to soften the blow. That's basically what it was. Basque Legion isn't a dead human. Mystery Dungeon needs representation in some way. And there is a Pokemon down here, like he's way down there though, that I'd like to get into more on that. But that probably won't come until like the end of the series. But I will talk about it at some point. Anyways, yeah, Geno, let's see, I went into his moveset. I think you could definitely make him work. In fact, Geno's actually modded into Brawl as part of Super Smash Bros. Legacy XP. So you could probably take his moveset from that. Use that as inspiration. You could totally make this guy a character. I don't remember what his other special moves are, but yeah, he could definitely make for a good fighter. I'd probably put him maybe in the same camp as Earthworm Jim, maybe a little less. I don't know, probably in the same camp. Maybe a little more. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just have a lot of bias towards Earthworm Jim. Maybe in between Crash and Jim. Maybe a little more towards Crash. I'm sorry, I gotta be realistic here, guys. I've gotta stay realistic. I mean, as much as I want Earthworm Jim in Smash, I just think Geno would technically make for a better fighter. But, yeah. Yeah, if we can't have Geno, at least give us Earthworm Jim. But, that's wishful thinking. Anyways, let's move on. The Geometry Dash Cube. I know how popular Geometry Dash, at the very least was. But as a fighter, hell no. I could probably see him maybe as an assist trophy, but, what the hell would the cube even really do, aside from just move all over the place? I guess maybe he could, ram into opponents? I mean, he's kind of an automatically scrolling character anyway. I don't know, maybe you could incorporate, his movements to match the timing of the music in some way, but that would take, a lot of fucking work. I guess technically you could make it work. But... I guess not. I probably wouldn't want him in Smash because he wouldn't make for a good... anything, really. The best he could be in is an assist trophy. But even that's kind of a stretch. So, yeah, definitely not a fighter, but I guess I'd probably want him... Maybe I'd want him more than Galeem? Maybe. Just a little bit more. I think that looks good. Alright, here's an opinion that's probably going to, make people hate me more than they already do, but then again, I'm already a heartless monster. What the hell else do I have to lose? I don't see any moveset potential in Gex. Okay, that's an exaggeration. He can be a fighter, but I just don't think he can do a whole lot. He's funny, though. Yeah, well, the thing is, okay, so my only experience with Gex so far is Enter the Gecko. I'm planning on playing Gex 1 and Gex 3 at some point. I've already made the thumbnails for them, but I think the only reason people want Gex in Smash is just so he can make jokes about, other popular video game franchises. But even then, they'd really only just amount to just random references. Like, assuming that Enter the Gecko was anything to go off of, like, if Gecko was to be represented today, like, a lot of his jokes would be, like, he would just be, you know, references. I mean, of course he does have, like, some laugh out loud moments. But, let's see, the movie references couldn't make up his moveset. Oh, God. But, but the thing is, like, if he was just to go around just, you know, referencing movies, he would probably have to, he'd probably have to get, like, license. He would probably have to get, like, permission. Because, you know, Gex was kind of created during a time when you didn't have to worry about all that kind of shit. But now that movies and video games are, you know, making money off of so much as being referenced, I don't know. I just don't really see his, realistically, I don't see his chances in being represented in Smash Brothers being very high. And besides, even if it was, I just don't see a moveset for him. Like his final smash could be a reference to the boulder from Indiana Jones. Well, yeah, but it's like I said, he would have to, like, get, like... Well, actually, you know what? No. That wouldn't be fair. We're assuming... I think I said this, like, in my first video. We're assuming that there were no licensing issues. Like, no unlikelihoods. So, yeah, let's actually talk about this guy. Assuming we absolutely could put anybody in Smash without having any to worry about that shit... would he make for a good fighter? I don't think so. He could probably be I can only see this guy being an assist trophy, and all he would do was just make references. Or better yet, what I think maybe what would be a better alternative is if there was, like, a Gex stage, and Gex was just in the background doing commentary on the match, and just cracking jokes about, you know, each individual character that was, like, in the matches themselves. Yeah, I just really don't think he'd be a good fighter. I just don't. Now, let's see, do I want him in Smash? Yes-ish. I don't know. I guess it's just my bias against, like, I played Enter the Gecko. Personally, I just thought it was okay. Let's see, do I want him? Maybe I'd want him about as much as Alien Hominid, maybe a little more. Okay, so maybe he's not entirely pointless. I'd probably put him, like, right about here. Like I said, I'm already a heartless monster. What have I got to lose? I mean, I'm already doomed to make bad videos for the rest of my life, so... You know, nothing can hurt me anymore. Gogito, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. And the stage could be like Minecraft and switch between a few movie genres. Yeah, it could probably do something like that. Either that, or it could be like the Paper Mario stage, where it just swaps between, where, like, Gex could, like, maybe change the channel on the TV, and it would just switch to a completely different stage. Yeah, I could imagine something like that working. Like, it could, like, scroll through, like, you know, Indiana Jones, and, like, Star Wars, and, you know, Haunted House, and, like, Looney Tunes cartoon or something. I could see something like that working. Yeah, he'd be like a good background character for, like, his own stage or something. That I could totally see working. But as a fighter, no. I just don't see it. And I suppose maybe you can make him an assist trophy. You know, just to have him, like, just run around attacking everybody, but that's really about it. So, yeah, but I guess technically I do want him in Smash. It's just not a whole hell of a lot. So, yeah. Sorry. But, you know, you kind of have to expect that from the Negative Ion. One could argue that I'm a stranger to popular opinion. That's just my thing. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't help it, but I can't be dishonest either. You know, I want my opinions to have value. I can't lie. Alright. And besides, even if Gex were to get a new game in this day and age, like the gameplay itself wouldn't even be all that spectacular. Like, if my experience with Enter the Gecko is anything to go off of, like, the majority of the game would probably just have him occasionally just cracking a bunch of, you know, one-liner jokes, you know, based off of, you know, making references to, you know, media today, like Twitter and fucking, like, DC Universe, and I guess maybe a few video games here and there, but mostly movies. What about Rayman? Yeah, Rayman's down here somewhere. SQRS. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. Rabbit, Riala. There's Rayman. Okay, here he is. But yeah, that'll be in a later video. But yeah, I'm going through all these characters in order, in alphabetical order. You know, just to keep things organized. Or Nintendo decides to add him so everyone can get one final what the fuck to finish the roster. I could see that working. I mean, they started with a what the fuck character, a what the fuck DLC character, so it's possible they could end with a what the fuck DLC character. But if you were to ask me, I think maybe the most poetic character to go out on is an Undertale rep. My vote is on Asriel. Undyne is a close second, but I guess it could. Like, I'd be fine with anybody. Papyrus, even Sans. I mean, I know that Sans' chances are, like, probably the unlikeliest. But, like, who knows at this point? What matters is that you be true to yourself. Yeah, I know. You know, my main concern is that I just want to be different from everybody else. I want to be the kind of, I just wanted to be the kind of streamer that you don't really see a whole lot. You know, that's kind of the main reason why I started streaming in the first place. It's because, like, I just don't really see a whole lot of people that you know, did streams quite like me. So yeah, I just kind of want to be unique is all. And, you know, I actually want to try to be a good streamer, too. You know, I don't want to reiterate just the same old, your sex jokes, dick jokes, like the biggest dick ever, or I want to fuck somebody because I'm gay. Like, come on, dude, that's too easy. But, yeah. Alright. Let's move on. I think this is Girahim. I think Girahim is from Skyward Sword, I want to say. I know he has an assist trophy, so I guess maybe he could be a... I haven't really seen him in action a whole lot. I'm actually really curious to try out Skyward Sword HD on Switch. Because now that you're playing a game where you don't have to use the motion controls, I'm actually really curious to try this game out. So, who knows? Maybe I'll rent it. Do a blind playthrough of it, maybe? I don't know. But gotta get through New Pokemon Snap first. And New Pokemon Snap will probably be the next time I stream. Anyways, Girahim, don't know. Don't know. I mean, I know who he is, but she is. Well, he. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a he. And he's the main villain of that game. Yes. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. I guess maybe he has a little bit of fighter potential, based on my knowledge of his presence as an assist trophy. I guess maybe I'd probably put him behind Gengar. I don't know. I guess I just kind of want Gengar more. Again, gut feeling. I'm just kind of gut feeling a lot of these guys because, you know, I don't know everything. But I can't see him being a, you know, a potential, you know, starting roster fighter. Is it me or am I engulfed? Oh my god, I remember that. Okay, Let's see, wow, we're almost done with Almost done with all the G's. Tell you what, I'm actually gonna take a quick break. I might be gone for a few minutes, because coffee's acting up again. I will be right back. Alright. That took a lot longer than I expected. We hit the 2-hour mark, and look, we haven't disconnected yet, so I guess that's something worth bragging about. Yo, not Dogman. Back home on Twitch, huh? That's my clip, that's me, ma. Yeah, come back. I want to see the supplies colonoscopy one. Well, I'm sure you'll see it eventually. Like, I just have all the clips shuffling at random, so it probably didn't just it probably just didn't play. All right, let's move on. We've got all the G's on screen now. Gunvolt is the last one. We might be able to get through them in about an hour. If it takes 2 hours, then I don't know. It is what it is, but we'll see how far we get. Like, we've already come quite a long way so far, so I don't know. Let's see. How many H's do we have? Let's see. H. Oh, that's I. H. I don't know. We might be able to get through. I don't know if we'd be able to start on the H's. But we'll see. At least we've gone through 2 letters. F, the F's and the G's. So, we've made some progress. So, let's get started. Let's continue with the G's. Oh, wait, no. We're still on the G's. God damn it. Wait, did I say that we were done with the G's? God damn it. Shit. Okay, let's move on. Ghost. I think that's his name, right? Ghost, yeah. I know nothing about this guy. I know he's, like, the most popular character in Call of Duty history. That's pretty much all I know about him. I don't know if it's just because he's a fucking wisecracker or whatnot. But fuck, I don't know. I guess I kind of have to put him in the I don't know pile. Well, if I'm just going off a gut feeling, that probably wouldn't be a very wise idea, because I know that he's like a very popular character in the Call of Duty community, so I'll just have to put him in the what? I don't know. You know, just so, I think that probably just does my opinion the most justice, rather than just trying to wing it. Because if I did, I'd probably just say something that was, like severely untrue about him. So, yeah, I'll have to leave him there. Alright. Giga Bowser. Let me think. You know, I think maybe Giga Bowser in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate might be his best representation so far. You know, I like how his, you know, all of his moves just have, like, a ridiculous amount of, you know, startup time and cooldown time. You know, kind of like a boss fighter. So, yeah, Giga Bowser. Ow! Oh, I think I popped a thing. But, let me see. Giga Bowser. I guess technically he does have fighter potential, but you know, I honestly would rather see him more as just a bullshit skin for Bowser. But as Giga Bowser, yeah, I think he's just fine as he is. Let's see, what would be the best place to represent him as a fighter? I guess maybe he has fighter potential. Technically, his moveset does exist. But well, not to mention, you know, Giga Bowser's already just, you know, a more Just a more genericized version of Bowser, but bossified in Smash Brothers-esque. So I don't know if that makes sense for anybody. So yeah, I guess I'll put him here. Let's see. I do want him in Smash, but I think he would just be better off as just a boss, not as a full-blown fighter. And if he was a fighter, like you'd have to not make him as a tough guy-y. But yeah, I think he's good here. Alright, Gillius Thunderhead. Now, I think I might have talked about Axe Battler in the first video. Yeah, I did. But anyways, Gillius Thunderhead. I think he's the most popular Golden Axe character. I think he's probably in the same camp as Axe Battler. I don't know where the hell he is. He's buried under all these other fucking characters here. But yeah, he's pretty much in the same camp as... I think he's probably the most likely character to have his own assist trophy. Or actually, no, maybe it's Pyrus, primarily because of her level 6 magic attack. But anyways, no, Gillius Thunderhead... I guess, like, hell, maybe his final attack, he could go around the place, you know, just striking characters, and then his, like, final, like, desperation attack, like, just when he's getting ready to leave, would just be him, summoning his, I guess, like, maybe he could have, like, the more enemies he's able to strike, like, the more damage he deals, the stronger his attacks, his final attack is. Like, I could see that working. And the same thing kind of applies to Axe Battler as well. But I think Gillius has a better chance just because of how popular he is. So, I guess I don't really want him in Smash Brothers. I kind of want Axe Battler more. I don't know why. But he's kind of in the same camp as Axe Battler, so... yeah, let's just put him right alongside Funky Kong. Yeah. I think that's good. Alright, next up we've got Gil Grunt from Skylanders. I know he's a face of Skylanders. I'm not entirely familiar with his moveset. I guess he's in the same camp as Eruptor, I think his name was. No, wait, no, it was, what the fuck was his name? Yeah, Eruptor, that was, I don't know why I thought his, like, we haven't gotten to him yet. But yeah, I don't know where the hell Eruptor is. I probably want him about as much as Eruptor. I don't remember where I put Eruptor. He's probably buried under here somewhere. But anyways, Gil Grunt, I'd probably want him less. I guess I could probably put him in the don't want category, but... what would his moveset be like? I'm not entirely sure. I've only seen like a little bit of him. I think maybe he could be just an assist trophy. Like, I don't see him having a lot of, I guess he does have a little fighter potential, but not as much. So I guess I could probably put him, let's see, who's that? I guess I'd probably put him after, Gardreda? Yeah, sure. Winging it. Okay, here's an interesting one. Fucking Giovanni. The fucking Viridian City gym leader, and the leader of Team Rocket. I don't know. I think maybe he's in the same camp as, all the other Pokemon trainers. I'm not entirely sure, like, what Pokemon he has in, Pokemon Red and Blue, and I guess technically Yellow. He's Viridian City's gym leader in Pokemon Yellow, right? So, yeah, I guess Giovanni would probably be in the same camp as some of the other Pokemon trainers. I don't know if he'd, I think Persian is one of the Pokemon. Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, he's in the same camp, so I guess maybe I'd probably want him about as much as the other trainers. Maybe a little more, primarily because, 1, he's an antagonist, and 2, on the road to... Oh my god, the fucking Pokemon music. Jesus. I still distinctly remember they remixed a lot of that music in Pokemon Puzzle League. Yeah, I think he's good right there. I don't know if they still do that. They probably do. Like, I don't watch any of the Pokemon anime anymore. I kind of dropped out after the Indigo League. But yeah. Anyways, Gygus. I know fuck all about Earthbound. I've only played a little bit of Mother 2, which is Earthbound. I know that he has a fan game, but I know nothing about this guy. Absolutely nothing. I suppose maybe we could be... Yeah, Pokemon Puzzle League. Let's see, Guy, guess... I don't know, I guess he could probably be maybe a boss? No. I don't know, like, if there was going to be any boss from an Earthbound game, I'm more so anticipating Porky. I think maybe if, like, there was, like, an Earthbound stage, like, Gygas could be in the background. Because I don't really see him doing a whole lot. I guess maybe he could, like, summon things? But, yeah, no, I think I don't really care if he would be in Smash Brothers or not. I know that he's, like, a big deal in the Mother franchise, but I guess I'm kind of indifferent. I'll put him maybe alongside Frisk. Maybe a little less than Frisk. Let's see, Gillius. I think I want Gygas more than Gillius. Yeah, I guess he looks good right there. I don't know. Maybe a little less. I mean, I guess he does have, like, N attack. He has a Final Smash, but that's about it. Alright, moving on. GLaDOS, definitely a boss. Absolutely. That's funny, I do want GLaDOS in Smash Brothers, but she can't be a fighter. Like, there's not really anything that she can do, but I wonder if there's something, like, there's some way that you can make her, like, a boss in Smash Brothers. Like, you don't really see her doing a whole lot. But, like, I guess, like, her stage, like, could have, like, if, like, the boss could take place inside of a room where she has, like, complete control of the stage. Yeah, that could totally work out. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's see, I think I'd probably want her, maybe not as much as Dracula. Let's see, Dracula's a good I don't know, maybe I can put him, like, maybe I can put GLaDOS on the same desire path as Dracula. Yeah, I probably have to have her, you know, be a little less. Like, she can't be a fighter, though. Like, not in the slightest. But as a boss, I think you could do something really cool with it. I don't know if it'd be fair to say her. I think it would be safer to say it, because, you know, it is a robot. Robots don't have genders. I'm thinking about it too much. Let's move on. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but I honestly don't care. Glamrock Freddy, okay, whatever. Don't want... In fact, I think Glamrock Freddy could probably be in the same camp as Freddy, maybe a little less. I don't know. I guess maybe he could be like a skin of Freddy. Maybe. I don't know. Moving on. Glass Joe. Oh, my goodness. This is a very interesting one. Glass Joe would probably be a joke assist trophy. Like, he goes down, like, super fucking easily. And, like, if you punt... Like, maybe he could have, like, the stance where, like, if he's, like, in a specific, Like, he could have it, like once he's, like, in a specific frame of animation, if you attack him once, you just KO him instantly. Like, he takes a little bit to take down, but, like if you remember in the original Punch-Out, there is, like, this one frame of animation of his, where you can just punch him one time and he goes down, like, instantly. And there is a chance that you actually end up winning the match at that time. So maybe they can incorporate that. But yeah, if he was to be represented in Smash Brothers, he'd just be a joke. He'd be a joke assist trophy. So I guess for that reason, I do kind of want him in Smash. But maybe not as much as Ganon. Maybe more than Fawful. More than God of War. Not as much as Fulgore. Yeah, I think this looks good. He looked good right here. I mean, I guess he could be a fighter, but he'd be completely fucking useless. Alright, next up we've got Glowbox. Glowbox, yeah. I knew it was one of those. I knew I was gonna get something. Alright, yeah, speaking of Rayman, it's not exactly Rayman, but it is related. Only thing I really know about Glowbox is his appearance in Rayman Origins. So I guess technically he could be a fighter, but I think he would probably be better off as an assist trophy, because once I get to talking about Rayman, I'm actually going to start, saying stuff about him. And I think maybe Glowbox could be, like, maybe a discount Rayman assist trophy. But I don't really mind if he's in Smash. I don't know. I guess I don't really want him in Smash. Maybe not as much. I guess I'd probably want him less than Gil Grunt. Just a little bit. But honestly, he does have assist trophy. Well, he does have fighter potential, but I'd rather see him as an assist trophy, so I'll probably put him right here. That looks good. Alright, Glover. I have not seen Glover in a minute. Glover has some damn good assist trophy. Most people want a Glowbox as Rayman's Echo. Really? Like, is he really that unique? Interesting. Okay, so, if he really is, like, if he's worthy of being, an Echo, I guess maybe I could put him a little higher than... I'm actually willing to be generous here. Okay, so, yeah, he'll probably be... I guess maybe he could be, like, a more heavy-hitting, Rayman. Alright. Okay, so he has a little bit of hope. Anyways, Glover. If Glover was a fighter, he would have to utilize his bouncing ball in some way, shape, or form. He could, I could see him like he can transform it into a couple of things. There's bowling ball. There's like tiny metal ball. Then there's crystal. I think like if he tries to use the crystal. Like, it could have, like, really high attack power and really high launching power, but if it lands, it actually shatters the crystal, and also if it's a super fragile item, so, like, if he loses the ball, then he'd have to wait for a while before it summons another one. So I could totally see that being, like, a unique fighting mechanic, and when he's without his ball, like, he's not entirely defenseless. But, what could he really do? Just punch and kick? Like, he'd have some really generic punches and kicks. Like, like, the majority of his moveset would just be him, rolling his ball around. So, that's why I think he would make for a much better, assist trophy. I guess I do want him in Smash. Like, I haven't seen I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about Glover, but I would like to see him in Smash, so I guess I'll probably put him right about here. I'd really like to see them try to do something with his moveset. But I just can't really think of anything right this moment. But he would probably have to utilize the, you know, his ball mechanic. You know, bouncing, throwing, like whacking it towards enemies. Maybe he could like find some way to like call it back or something. I don't remember if that's in the original game. I don't think it is. But I'm sure we'll think of something. All right, next up we've got G-Modder. I think G-Modder. I think G-Modder is just a. He seems like just a generic character from Gary's mod. I don't know if he'd be a good fighter. An assist trophy, maybe he could... I can only ever see him being like a discount Gordon Freeman, who's also on the list there. But I don't think I want him as a as an Echo Fighter of Gordon Freeman. So yeah, I guess maybe don't want. Maybe I'd put him in the same category as Duck Season Dog. Maybe more than Flappy Bird. That looks good. I mean, I guess he does have moveset, a little bit of moveset potential, but not much. Alright, Goemon. Goemon. I have not played any Mystical Ninja games. Not ever. I want to, but I do not know a whole lot about this guy. I know he's Mii costume, but that's about it. I know that his franchise is like really popular in some circles. I know he's a popular franchise in Japan. I guess there was a reason that he was a Mii costume. It's probably because he looks like a very... He'd probably make like just a very generic fighter. I mean, unless you found some way to incorporate like his allies as part of his moveset. I could probably see that working, but again, I'm not too familiar with Goemon. I'm just going with gut feeling here. Do I want him in Smash? Kinda. Like, maybe my desire for his inclusion will improve after I play at least one of his games. I've seen a lot of his games, but I'm not entirely sure if I'd want him. So I guess technically I'd put him on the yes side. But I don't know if he'd make for a good fighter. A unique fighter? Not really. He'd probably make for a very bare-bones fighter if that's the case, so I'll probably put him there. He looks good there. Okay, next up. We're going through them, guys. Goku. Son Goku. You know, I used to watch the Dragon Ball Z anime. Like, you'd think that I'd actually remember a lot of stuff from that show, but I kinda don't. That's honestly, like, really unfortunate. I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 3. I played a little bit of Raging Blast. And I know that he's a character in Super Smash Flash 2. So, honestly, I don't really want him in Super Smash Bros. Maybe I'd want him more than Dio. But I guess I could see him being, like, a good fighter regardless. Like, if his inclusion in Super Smash Flash is anything to go off of, then, yeah. Or, yeah, maybe he wouldn't be as unique as Dio. Maybe that'd drop in a little more. There we go. I just don't... I'm just not really comfortable with, like, anime characters being in Smash Brothers. Alright, next up, we've got... Goku from... what's his fucking... What the fuck is this game? Yuyuki. Let's see, I know he's a spirit. But I don't know what his game is like. you know, honestly, I don't think I've ever actually seen any gameplay footage from his game. I mean, I guess maybe he could be like a staff wielder if he was in the game. So, and that for that reason alone, I would like to see like a staff fighter. Like the closest we have so far is Palutena. So yeah, until I actually play his game, I can't really say a whole lot about him. But I guess he'd probably, going off a gut feeling, he'd make for a bare bones fighter too. I don't know if he has like anything you know, spectacular going on for his moveset, but I guess I just put him right there in the middle, like technically in the second quadrant, so not entirely hopeless. Alright, who's this one? Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is a, I honestly haven't seen Gold Freddy outside of Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I think he's in Five Nights at Freddy's 4? I don't remember, but I don't see him a whole lot, but regardless, he's still a Five Nights at Freddy's character. And I can only ever see him being a costume for Freddy. So I'll probably have to put him, like, maybe right alongside Chica. Maybe a little less. That seems fair. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot that I can say about. Yo, Armchair Analysis, how you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, I came back a few minutes earlier. Anyways, Goldie. Another Animal Crossing villager. I know virtually nothing about Animal Crossing. Only experience that I have with Animal Crossing is New Leaf. And I guess Goldie would probably be a, would essentially just be a skin of villager, or Isabelle. I guess Isabelle would probably be a much fairer comparison. So, I don't know, I'd probably put her as maybe a costume, but I did say Echo Fighter, so I just don't think she'd make for a very interesting Echo Fighter, so yeah, no. In Five Nights at Freddy, it's Fredbear, not Golden Freddy? Really? Let me see. He's basically Golden Freddy, but older. Oh, I see, really? Let's see, did we talk about Fredbear? No. Not, like, if we did, like, I would know. Alright, Gooey. I do not know much about Kirby's Dream Land 3. I've been planning to do a blind playthrough of that game at some point. But at the moment, there's not really a whole lot that I can say about Gooey. I know that he's a fighter in Super Smash Bros. Crusade, but then again, so is everybody. Let me think. I guess maybe I could see him maybe being an assist trophy. Oh boy. Alright, assist trophy, assist trophy, assist trophy. Do I want him in Smash? Not really. You know, based solely off of his looks, he just looks very generic. So, I guess I probably want him less than Goldie, maybe more than Geometry Dash, maybe about as much as Geometry Dash. I think that's fair. But I guess I do see him having like some moves, but not a whole lot. All right, this fucking dinosaur thing. Does this thing actually have a Google Chrome T-Rex? Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody actually fucking made a video game out of this guy. Okay, totally an assist trophy, but because he's a meme, I do not want him. I probably want him more than, Actually, no. I think I'd probably want him about as much as Five Nights at Freddy's representatives. But I just don't see him being a fighter, like, at all. I can see him, like, maybe jumping on guys, but that's about it. So maybe, like, 2 pixels. 2 pixels from the bottom. About that. Dan the Man, maybe a little less. Maybe a little less than Clippy, actually, but I think that's about as far as I'm willing to go. More than I Am Bread. I think that seems fair. It was Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. Okay. Alright, Gooigi. Gooigi, it would be really easy to say that he could just be a skin of Luigi, but it was the dinner before Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Alright, Gooigi. I guess maybe Gooigi could be an... Only thing I can see Gooigi doing is, I can only really see him as a skin, because I don't see him utilizing his, his ability where he can, like, go through, thin surfaces, like grates and shit. Some people say Gooey could be Kirby's Echo since he has a lick ability which copies the opponent's moves. Basically what Kirby... Oh, I see. Interesting. So maybe he could be an Echo? I don't know, man. Like, he doesn't have any hands and feet, though, so... I guess I could move him up a little bit more. They still had Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, but where the withered animatronics non-withered forms? Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, Gooigi, I guess I do want in Smash, but as a costume, or as a skin, I can't really see him as, anything else. That's really about it. But that still would be pretty cool. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they didn't have Gooigi as an alternate skin. Oh, no, wait, didn't, I think Luigi's Mansion came out, a year after Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? A year after, or... I know it came out in October. And I know that, Smash Bros. Came out in December. I just don't remember which year they came out in. But regardless, I do want Luigi as a, Mii costume. Okay, Goomba. Alright. It's incredibly easy to say that I don't want him because he doesn't make for a very good fighter at all. Because he's just a fucking Goomba. But then again, people say the same thing about Bandana Waddle Dee, and that's not fair, so... Let's think about this guy. Goomba. Honestly, I think maybe Goombella might be a better Goomba character than just a typical Goomba. Let's see. He could use like his head bonk. What else? Come on. Think of something. What other Goombas have you seen? Okay, he could probably wear like a spike head hat. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't really want him in Smash Brothers, but, you know, he has some potential. Okay, we got Spikehead hat, head bonk. Golden Freddy would be kind of broken too, because he is a hallucination. Yeah. Okay, so he probably would make for a good fighter anyway. I think he'd probably be better off just being a NPC in like in a stage background or something. Like maybe he'd appear like very briefly and then just disappear. Oh, that's the only thing I can see him doing. Let's see, Goomba. I don't really want in Smash, but you know he's not entirely hopeless. But so far, I can only see him as a as like assist trophy material. But that's really about it. Alright. I think he's good there. Alright, Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. If there was going to be any Valve representation, I know that Gordon Freeman is essentially the face of Valve, you know, because Half-Life is his most popular. Is it? Or maybe it's Team Fortress. Or maybe it's Portal. Okay, I'm actually not sure anymore. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where the Golden Freddy is a fucking floating head. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Oh god, my throat's killing me. Okay, so I might have to cut it after I get through all the G's, because I don't think my throat can take any more. So, Gordon Freeman. I think Gordon Freeman, he doesn't seem like he can really do a whole lot. I can only see him being like a costume for Mii Sword Fighter, and he can use his signature crowbar as like his melee weapon. I mean, I guess he could be a character, but he'd be like really bare bones. So, do I want him in Smash? I guess I wouldn't mind. But, you know, there are other, you know, Valve representatives that I want to see in Smash instead. Alright, next up. Who do we have next? Gran. Gran looks very, Octopath Traveler-y. Either Octopath or Fire Emblem. Either way, I do not know who he is, so... into the I don't know pile you go. And besides, even if I did know what game he was from, like, I wouldn't be able to, you know, commentate on it. I wouldn't be able to have any, you know, comments about him anyway. Ugh. Boy. Alright, next up is, Grandma. Just Grandma. Gran is from Grand Blue Fantasy. Okay, I do not know what the hell that game is, so yeah, I'm gonna have to stop right there. Sorry. Alright, Grandma's from Cookie Clicker. Oh shit! She looked, dude, for the longest time, I thought she was from, like, fucking Hotline Miami or something. Oh my god. So Grandma's from Cookie Clicker. Okay, so yeah, I think Cookie Clicker is a meme game, so she can't really be in Smash. I do not want her in Smash, like, at all. But I guess I'd want her... No, you know what? Maybe I want her about as much as, I'd probably want her about as much as, fucking... what's his name? Charles? Maybe a little more. Somewhere in between Charles and, what's her name? But anyways, yeah, no, she cannot be a fighter. I mean, unless she could probably, like, summon a cookie where all you do is just click on it. But that doesn't even really do anything. She would essentially just be a joke assist trophy. Grand Blue Fantasy is a fighting game. Okay. Alright, so that doesn't really help, unfortunately. Grand Blue Fantasy. Honestly, like, this game's starting to sound a lot like, Battle Fantasia. Alright, so I'll look into it. But, yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't really change my opinion on it. Next up, we got Gray Fox. I can't really see Gray Fox having much of a, moveset, but I would like to see him in Smash Brothers. You know, just because of his, I guess he would just be a very bare bones fighter. I mean, I guess maybe he could turn invisible. Yeah, I could see him, like, maybe, I guess essentially being, like, maybe a faster Mithra? I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'd like to see him in Smash Brothers. I could cover up, like, this, this little black hole here, you know, just to fill up space. But at the same time, like, now hold on, like, do I really want him in Smash? I guess, sure. Yeah, I think he's fine there. Alright, next up, who's this guy? This is Grima. I do not know who Grima is. What the fuck? Oh my god, just don't give me any of that restarting bullshit. Oh, Jesus. Now it's gonna fucking wake up again. Alright, Grima is from Fire Emblem. Okay, I would know who he is. I don't know. People suggest him as Robin's Echo Fighter. I guess, maybe. Okay, I guess that helps his case a little bit, but not really that much. Not to mention he's a Fire Emblem character anyway, so meh. Alright, who the hell's this guy? I'm assuming Grimmsnarl is a Pokemon. That's an assumption. Okay, so yeah, this is a Pokemon. I do not know who Grimmsnarl is. I'm assuming this is a Galar Pokemon? He looks Galar-ish, but he could be a Alolan? Yeah, Galar. Okay. Alright, not too familiar. I've never heard of this Pokemon before in my life, so I guess I kind of have to put him in the I don't know pile. Yeah, he's Gen 8. Okay, alright, thanks for that. Let's see. I have no idea who the hell this guy is. I've never heard of this guy before. I hate to do it, but I kind of have to leave him here in the I don't know pile. I mean, as much as I'd like to put him somewhere, I just can't say anything about him. Sorry. I'm sure he could. Well, actually, no. I'm not sure if he'd make for a good fighter. I really don't. Okay, let me move on to somebody a bit more familiar. Grookey. Yeah, now, I know that Grookey is actually popular in some circles, because Grookey's the only one who actually has a stick to fight with, but I think Grookey would probably be better off just being a Pokeball Pokemon. Like I can see him being, like, very agile and jumping very high. I guess do I want him in Smash? I guess I'm kind of indifferent about it. I guess he does have moveset potential, but I'm kind of going on a whim here. I think he's good there. Man, I'm just kind of let's see. Rillaboom would be chosen him over him. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Okay, Grovyle. I think that's his name, right? Yeah, Grovyle. Let's see, Grovyle. I guess he would essentially just be a, like a more agile version of a Sceptile. Just going off of, gut feeling. Do I want him in Smash? I guess, sure. You know, just based off a look. I mean, I personally would want, Sceptile more, just because he's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon moves. Yeah, isn't Grovyle like a kind of a big deal in one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? Yeah, I guess he could maybe, but I'm not entirely familiar with or maybe I did see him in Red Rescue Team, but I just wasn't paying attention. But alright, let's see. Do I want him in Smash? I guess technically yes. But I guess maybe he could be... I guess he could have a Mystery Dungeon moveset. Explosive Sky. And Darkness, but he's not in time? Interesting. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess, like, if we were going to incorporate his... a mystery dungeon moveset, I guess I could probably put him up here. I'm not entirely familiar. I'm not entirely sure like how unique his moveset would be, but okay. I guess like maybe he could be like a little less than Sceptile, but that's about it. Maybe a little more. I don't know. Wait, it's time, not sky? Well, I'm not entirely... I don't know, don't quote me, but I heard that Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness were the initial releases, and Explorers of Sky is, you know, the definitive version of those games. Like, like how Pokemon games usually have, like, definitive versions, like how Pokemon Emerald is the definitive Ruby and Sapphire. Well, Explorers of Sky is the definitive Time and Darkness. At least that's what I heard. I could have something backwards. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's see. Gruntilda. Gruntilda, I'd like to see her as a boss. I don't know if she'd be a very interesting boss. Like, I could see her battle taking place on top of Grunty Towers. Let's see, what could she do beyond that? All I know is that she rides a tank in Banjo-Tooie. But that's really about it. I don't really know much past that. So yeah, like maybe she could be a boss. Like maybe she could cycle between like phases and such. Maybe she has a teensy bit of fighter potential. She would be funny as a fighter with her making fun of her opponents. Yeah, maybe she could be like like maybe her NPC probably could have had her actually rhyming, like regarding her opponents, but you know, rhymes are really difficult to come up with, especially with especially keeping up with the similar amount of syllables. You know, all Dr. Seuss like and such, but. Man, that would take a lot of fucking thinking. So, yeah. Regardless, boss. I think she'd be good as a boss. But do I actually want her in Smash? Not really. I guess, maybe? Sure? Yeah, I guess I would. Maybe, yeah, maybe more than Glass Joe. I think that sounds fair. I saw a video series where she did a similar thing. Okay. I don't doubt that it exists out there. Like, you can find, like, internet videos of anything. Now, wasn't there a, I know that there's, like, there's a Palutena's Guidance series of videos for, like, custom characters and such. Alright, Guile, probably in the same camp as, Akuma. Except he, like, his attacks would have him, you know, charging up his, Sonic Boom and Flash Kick, which is why you see him, you know, crouch a lot. Hell, his, assist trophy does the same thing. In fact, I think he's probably best as an assist trophy, not as a fighter, because otherwise you just see him crouching, like, a hell of a lot. But then again, you know, Terry's up special command does the same thing. But you know what? His projectile would kind of require him to crouch and then back up. I don't know. Well, I guess you could make it work. Well, you can't really, like, when you're recovering, you can't really do his command input in the air unless you wanted to risk, you know, SDing in the process. King K. Rool became a sacrificial reptile for the sake of referencing Gruntilda's defeat at the end of Banjo, because, yeah. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, after these last few characters, I'm gonna have to call it a stream. My throat can't take it anymore. Alright. Guile. I don't really want him in Smash, honestly, but he can be a good fighter. I just don't think he'd be as interesting as as some of the other characters. Not to mention, I don't really see much of a, all I know is that he has a projectile and an up special. I don't know, like, what his side special would be. So, yeah, I'll probably put him, like, maybe right here. Sorry, America. They did once for all the DLC fighters. Yeah, I do know that. In fact, I think the last one that I saw was of Terry Bogard. I don't think I've seen the Byleth one. I asked what King K. Rool did to deserve that. Alright, I think this guy's name is Guilmon? Guilmon, yeah. I know he's a popular Digimon in some circles, but I don't really want him in Smash Brothers as much as some of the other Digimon. You know, I got, Gabumon and Agumon over there. But I guess maybe I'd want him a little more than, Gatomon. But, you know, I wouldn't lose any sleep if he was in Smash, so... yeah, maybe I'll put him... again, gut feeling. Not really a whole lot that I could say about him that I haven't said about other Digimon. This guy, probably an assist trophy. I honestly can't even see this guy being a fighter. Because, you know, all he ever does is gets marooned on the same island over and over. And you don't even really see him all that often anyway, so... I don't know, maybe he could be, like, what would his assist trophy do? He could... I don't know what he could do, actually. Well, if nothing else, just make him a Mii costume. But yeah, I guess he'll probably be in the same camp as, Goldie. But not with a lot of, fighter potential. I mean, at last resort... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either, man. Last resort, just make him an alternate skin for Villager. But I can't see him being a Falco fighter for Villager either. Alright, next up we've got, I think this is Gum. Gum. Okay, so Gum is from Jet Set Radio. I think Gum is in the same camp as, I think she could probably be either an Echo Fighter or a, no, I think I put Beat as an assist trophy where he just spray paints, where he just spray paints on the entire fucking stage. So I guess maybe Gum is essentially in the same camp. So, yeah. Goldie is a very popular villager, is she? Let's see, based on her mugshot, I'm assuming she made her debut in New Horizon? Like, again, my only experience with Animal Crossing is New Leaf, so I wouldn't know. I don't think I've actually seen her in New Leaf, so... oh, she's a villager! No, she's... god damn it, okay. But anyways, yeah, that's my stance on Gum. Same boat as Beat. Alright, who the hell's this guy? This is Gum Shanks. Who the hell is Gum Shanks? I do not know. Like, honestly, he just looks like a typical goblin. Oh, he's from Skyline. Oh, I think I know. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to remember who he is. Isn't he supposed to be Chaos's, like, right-hand man or something? Something like that. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm starting to remember. She's been in, every game since the original, I think. I see. Okay, well, I guess I probably just didn't see her as a villager, so... yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, that's why I don't know who she is. Because, you know, I didn't really get a whole lot of villagers coming to visit. So... Oh, well. Okay, so yeah, Gumshank from Skylanders. This is Chaos's right-hand man. I've only ever seen him in, like, one cutscene. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what he does. I don't know... I guess maybe he could be, like, an NPC. I don't know. I really don't know. But, you know, since he's a side character, I guess I don't really want him. I guess I have to put him all the way here at the bottom. I'm just tempted to put him in the I don't know category, but I do know who he is. I just don't know who he is, if that makes any fucking sense. But yeah, just to show people that I know who he is, I'll just leave him down here. Alright, who the hell is this guy? Alright, we got 3 more guys to go. Let's go ahead and get through them. Gun Shoes. I'm assuming this is a Pokemon. I've never heard of this Pokemon before, but he looks very generic. But I kind of have to put him in the I don't know category. He looks very, I honestly don't know which generation he's from. I don't know. I guess I have to leave him in the I don't know category. Shit. Gumshoes is from Gen 7, and that's, Alolan. Yeah, he looked very, I thought he looked very, Alolan. Okay, yeah, thanks everybody. But, yeah, regardless, I kind of have to put him in the I don't know category, because I've never seen this guy before. Yeah. And besides, he looks like a very generic Pokemon anyway, so... Now, people say he... Oh my god. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, you could even see, like, the little, you know, the fur, pop-out thing, almost like he's, like, wearing a suit. Sun and Moon is the best generation in America. Okay. Alright. 2 more. Gundam. I've only ever seen, like, Gundam Wing on Toonami, but I'm not entirely familiar with it. I guess if scaling wasn't an issue, he could be a potential fighter. You know, honestly, I don't know if it would be fair to say that he would be too big for Smash. For obvious reasons. Like, let's see, based on my limited knowledge on Gundam, I guess I'd probably have to... Assuming scaling wasn't an issue, like, I'll just go ahead and give you guys that. Assuming scaling's not an issue... He definitely does look like him, yes! God damn it, now I can't unsee that. Gundam... I guess I do have a little bit of a nostalgia... Not really a nostalgia boner, but I haven't seen Gundam in, like, what, 20 years or so? Not ever since I stopped watching Toonami, but I could see him being, like, a potential fighter? Based on my limited knowledge, so yeah, I'll leave him there. And lastly, I really do want to get back into Gundam at some point. I only briefly touched, Dynasty Warriors Gundam, but that's really about it. But I can see him being, like, a potential fighter, assuming scaling wasn't an issue. So, yeah. Lastly, Gunvolt. Now, this guy I actually do know a little bit about. I played his demo on the Nintendo 3DS. I couldn't really get into his games, but I might be able to put him somewhere. Controversial opinion... I don't really want him in Smash, primarily because I'm just not really a fan of his games. I'm sorry. But, as a fighter, I could see him working out as, let's see. Okay, let me think. His gameplay requires him to tag multiple enemies and then zap them all at once. So, like, he could probably be a good fighter for, like, doubles contests, but that's really about it. But, like, his gun wouldn't really do a whole lot of damage. Like, it could be an interesting mechanic. I'm not entirely sure, like, what he does past that. Let's see, he has a mechanic where he can, like, make himself, like, invincible. And he can, like, instantly recharge his force meter by double tapping down on the D-pad. I don't know, man. Like, I guess he could make for a fighter, but he'd make for, like, a really broken fucking fighter. I mean, if you were gonna do that, then you'd probably have to, like, make him... Like, you'd have to make him weak as hell, and make him, like, launchable. Like, super fucking lightweight, and he'd have to be launched into the goddamn stratosphere at, like, 20% or something. So... yeah, I'm gonna have to put him as an assist in the assist trophy aisle. Even though he does have fighter potential, like, you'd have to nerf the fuck out of him in order to make him viable, which I don't think would do him, a lot of justice when it comes to his moveset potential. H and I are really short. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'd have to I'll have to put Gunhold Bolt right here. I don't really want him in Smash. But I guess, well, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be fair to put but then again, it is just my personal opinion, so I kind of have to put him in the don't want category. But I wouldn't mind if he wasn't Smash. I wouldn't lose sleep over it. Oh, boy. Alright. That's it. Homer J. Simpson. Yep, Homer's a character in here. Yeah, as much as I would love to go through the H's and I's, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it today. I'm sorry, Callum. But at least I was able to get a couple of, and Peter Griffin's in there too, yeah. And I am going to talk about all those guys next time. Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I really wish I could have kept going, but my throat is killing me right now. I don't know if it's because of the coffee that I had this morning, but, I really wanted to get back to this, this tier list, because of the shit that happened. Well, when you take it into consideration, the previous video was already, like, a little over an hour long anyway, and since this stream was 3 hours long, I guess it all kind of adds up to 4 hours, so I guess technically I managed to go 4 hours. We can go with that. And now you have time to add the stuff to the thumbnail. Yeah! Oh my god, yeah, the thumbnails. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. Okay. So yeah, the Funky Kong thing and the Dante thing. I already made the Dante thumbnail, so I'll put that on, and then I'll work on the Funky Mode thing later. Let's see, H-I-J... Let's see, H-I-J... If H and I are very short, what about J? It looks like J is pretty short, too. So maybe I'll make a Knuckles thumbnail. See, there's Knuckles right there. But we'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and call this a stream. So let me see if my my laptop is on. See if I can find somebody to raid on Twitch before I sign off. I had to put my my laptop in sleep mode just to see if it's just to see if the Wi-Fi works. It's probably not going to, but then again, even if it does, I don't think there's anybody streaming in a... Kibi! Yeah, Kibi's on there too. Okay, so anyways, let's see. Next time I stream... Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm connecting online anytime soon. Oh shit, here it is. Here it is. Okay, let me see if there's anybody to raid. I'm not anticipating anybody, but... Alright. I have some on YouTube. Okay, alright, well, I'll take a look. But anyways, Let's see. Who do we have online? Probably nobody, but that's okay. So anyways, yeah, nobody's online. Okay, so next time I stream, I want to continue my playthrough of New Pokemon Snap. Then after that, I would really like to, God damn it. I'd really like to do another Smash Ultimate View Arena. I don't think I've done one of those in a long time. Son of a bitch. But yeah, new Pokemon Snap next time, and then Smash Ultimate View Arena. And then we'll look for a time to come back to this tier list. But we are, at the very least, we are making progress. So, I'll let you guys know on Discord what I'm gonna do. Thanks everybody for joining, and thank you guys for helping me out with the tier list here. I would have never known who some of these guys were. And thank you again, Callum, for the subscription on Twitch. Alright, thanks everybody for joining. I'm the Negative Ion. See ya.